Hi, this video is to show you how to use Google Docs. This is something we use a lot in the class, so I'd like you to be able to be familiar with it before we get started. So the first thing you need to do is to log into your Google account that comes with Eastern. That's also your Google email or your Gmail for Eastern. So you're going to sign in with your Eastern username and password to Gmail. The address is www.gmail.com, and then you'll be prompted to log in. When you get into your Eastern email, you can see that there are a couple of options in the top right corner. One shows your account with Eagle Mail. And then next to it, you see something that looks kind of like a waffle. It's 9 dots. These are the other apps you can use in Google. So go ahead and click on those 9 dots. And here you're going to see all of the apps. What we use for our class is Drive. So go ahead and click on Drive. If you haven't used your Drive before, it will be empty, except for one folder that I've shared with you. So you should be able to see your name with the folder. Your first and last name, INST140. If you double click on that folder, it will open it up, and any materials that I put in there for you for class will be in there. You can also create new documents in this file yourself. It's basically the same as using Word or Excel. If you want to create a new document, go over here to the upper left and click on New, and it'll ask you what kind of document you want. If you want something like a Word document, you're going to click here on Google Docs. And you'll see that the document that's created is basically like a Word document that you can just type into and use the same way that you would use Microsoft Word. When you finish a document in Google Docs, you don't need to save it. It saves automatically and it will stay in your folder. If you want to give it a name, you can just type the name up here in the upper left where the name of the document stands. Other kinds of documents you can make in Google Doc are spreadsheets, which is basically like Excel. Again, you can name the document by going up here to Untitled Spreadsheet in the upper left and typing the name of your spreadsheet. It will save automatically. You don't need to save it. You can also make presentations in Google Docs by selecting Google Slides. And what you see here is basically the same thing that you see in Microsoft PowerPoint. So this is just a general introduction to Google Drive if you haven't used it before. We'll be doing a lot of work for the course in here, and you'll also be able to do your coursework in these programs, download them, and then upload them to Brightspace.